Beta Camera 1. Fade Music. Q Host.
Hello, fellow rockers.
Take Rapid.
Welcome to another nice episode of An Evening with the Rock Stars. I'm your host, Ellen DeGeneres.
Fade
We have
Music.
quite the show for you tonight. Weezer will be joining us. Everyone, hell yeah for Weezer. Please welcome my geek friends, Rivers Cuomo and Brian Bell. Welcome, guys. You both are looking mighty nerdy tonight. I like it. How was that flight of yours?
It was good. I mean, I'm here. I made it. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here.
It was pretty exhausting, man.
Rivers, you're too funny. I feel like it's been forever since we've chatted. Well, in fact, it has been 8 years since you came on our show. So what was it like being on tour and making albums left and right?
Yeah.
Well,
Take
it
care,
was a lot of fun. Our fans are really crazy. The touring went well. We were able to take a break from one of the tours and
Ready, three?
just write song after song.
Take one.
The past few years, we were able to release several albums. I'm quite pumped to release the new material. It's actually not new material. It's unreleased songs that we recorded way back when.
Ready, two?
It just never made the cut. We've had girls throwing thongs at us on stage. I've never felt so emotionally violated in my life.
Take two.
I love the time on the road. All the touring,
Ready,
it's
one?
been a lot of fun.
Take one.
Brian, you're not much of a talker, are you? You're letting Mr. Shy Guy do all the talking, as nervous as he is. Well, we'll save that for another
Ready,
time.
music.
Speaking of new music, what was your inspiration
Cue
behind
track
your
three.
new track, I'm a Robot? It's quite an interesting song choice. Let's
it.
play a clip of that now.
Fade Music.
I thought it would be cool to have a beat to a depressing song. It still has the memorable Weezer lines. I was just writing about
Ready,
past
two?
experiences in my life. I wrote that song back in 1998.
Take two.
So it's not really new.
Ready, one. Take one.
Rivers wrote this one. He pretty much deserves all the credit.
That's pretty crazy. I love that track. Anyways, what is the songwriting process like?
Ready, two. Take two.
Well, we sit down together
Ready,
as a group and,
Take three.
and we brainstorm ideas of what subjects to write about, and I start throwing lyrics together. Brian helps me, and then before you know it, pretty soon
Ready, two?
we have a song. If we don't like
Take
the
two.
end result, we just scratch and then start over.
Rivers is quite a character. He's a nerd at heart. He'll write songs about school crushes.
Ready, one.
All of our older songs are about high school crushes. He always had trouble with women. He's just kind of a shy guy and didn't get it
Take
anywhere.
one.
But hey, Rivers, you're married now. You have a wife and kids. Would you say you're still shy
Ready, one.
around women to this
Ready,
day?
three. Take three.
Actually, yes. I'm really sad to say this, but every time a female comes by me, I have the chills inside of me, and I start stuttering. Even though I'm married, I still have that initial excitement of being around a woman.
Ready, one.
It's just the fear of not knowing what to say. But I'm getting better. I mean, I'm able to have sex with my wife without shaking.
Take one.
Brian, so do you have any side projects on your belt besides being the guitarist of
Ready,
Weezer?
two. Take
Yeah, I formed a band called The Relationship back in '06. I formed it with a friend who was just messing around. Our first album came out 2 years ago. It's what I do when I'm not working with Weezer.
two. Take one.
All right, well, we have to cut to a commercial break, but when we come back, we'll have a few more questions with Weezer.
Ready, VTR. Also back in the house. Ready, camera one. Q host.
Welcome back. I'm sitting here with two members from the band Weezer. If you're just joining us, we talk about their songwriting techniques and River's sexual dysfunction. I have 2 more questions for you guys before we wrap it up. What are some of your musical inspirations?
Ready Take 2.
Green Day, Kiss,
Ready,
Oasis
three,
are some of my big inspirations.
Ready, two.
I always put on a Green Day song when I'm feeling down.
Take 2.
Guns N' Roses, without a doubt.
Ready 1. Take
Well,
1.
that's definitely quite a wide variety of influences. I know you're a
Ready,
band that
three.
likes being original with its own material. Do you ever see yourself covering other songs to put on an album?
Take 3.
Well, we did a cover for Tony Braxton's "Unbreak My Heart." It's something I never imagined myself doing, but I was up for a challenge, so I decided to surprise the hell out of people. I think we did a good job covering this song. I'd like to cover
Take 2.
Lady Gaga. I think she's great.
Believe it or not, we're supporters of Gaga. She's probably the greatest thing to happen in the music industry nowadays. She's really talented. I would love to cover a Madonna
one.
song. Like a Prayer would be kick-ass choice.
Take 1.
I'm quite shocked. I mean, I know a lot of rock stars appreciate Gaga. She's the hot topic nowadays. I'm a big fan of her myself, too. I would love to see a Bad Romance cover. Well, it's time for us to wrap up. Thanks, guys, for coming out. You guys are kick-ass.
No. Fade to Black. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. No.
Weezer to get up.
Yeah. Baby Blackbird. Love music. Take 1. Cue host.
We have some very unfortunate breaking news. Rivers and Brian were both killed in a car accident on their way to the airport. This tragedy is very devastating. I just got this call a minute before I came on, and I couldn't leave their fans hanging. Their music will live on, and may they rest in peace.
Yep.
Is that it? Hello?
What?
Is that recording? Yo.